Hi everyone, this is Manoj. One of a founder of Qwary, and today's video we are going to demo Qwary. Qwary is a survey slash experience management product. If you want to collect feedback from your customer regarding their experience with your product or service, Qwary can provide you very valuable insights that can help you run your business effectively. So start with Qwary. When you are logging in, this is the first page that you will be redirected to. This is a project collection page. Um, you can call we call project, and you can call that a surveys, forms, questionnaire, however you want. You can call that out, but we call it project. You can group your projects by the topics. You can share that with your team members. um, to share that, when you write on three dots, when you click on share, you will be able to give the access to your team member. uh, Read only, no access, depending the type of granularity access that you want to share. Then you can also change the view here. You can change the view from to grade to list, and list to grid. I personally like grid. So there's a grid layout for the survey, and any of your team member are saying sharing their survey with you. You will be able to see that in the created by team. Under that section, you'll be able to see their collections. Now we also have a three user access for Qwary accounts. Three type of roles we give. um, when you're inviting team members, you have three roles. Basically, if you can see, we have standard roles, super admin, and admin. Super admin can see everything that's happening under that account. Admin can see everything that's happening under the account, but only difference between admin and super admin cannot see billing activity. And standard user is very standalone Query account. Just like if you are a big organization, you want to create one account for sales and marketing, another for product team, and another for customer service team. You can create a standard user for those teams, and admin can overlook all the activities happening underneath that account. What standard user can only see the surveys created by the standard users only when they choose to share it. And going back to projects, high level on this screen, you can see there's a dashboards, workflow, ticketing, contact option, and we will touch base all four options towards the end of this demo. For now, we'll go ahead and create a new project. Now, when you click on create project, you can see Qwary has a ton of templates that you can reuse. You can experience those templates by selecting them, and when you're ready, click on use this template. If you want to start from blank, click on start from scratch option and give your survey name, choose your survey type, and click create. But for this demo, I'm going to choose one of the existing template and use that. Now you can see this is the existing template that we have reused. We'll overview all the question types and page modification that we offer in Qwary. When you want to modify or add a new question, click on add new content, and you'll see quantitative question type up front. We have net promoter question type, satisfaction score, effort score. We have a welcome page. This is a welcome page for a survey. We also have end page. End page is a multiple thank you page you can add. You can add as many number of thank you page you need. And the one good thing about end page is, if you want to give your audience an option to leave a feedback about your business, leave a review about your business on Google, Yelp, any other review site, we also give an options to configure your business URLs, and your audience will have option to copy their survey response in the section, and post that on Google or Yelp by redirect them. By when they click on this option, they'll be redirected to Google, and they'll post a feedback about your brand. I'm going to showcase only one question which is multi-choice. Now, in general, everything the format is same for all the question types. If you want to give a description, you can click on description. This is a tooltip. This is a tooltip, and you can also make this question required. You can you can also make your, if you want to change the back, set the image for this question, you can also set the image for the question by clicking on image. We have a Pixabay and Unsplash integrations, which will let you access a millions of free stock picture libraries, and you can use that if you however you need. You can also record yourself asking question. One good thing about Qwary is we can help you create asynchronous dialogue between your audience and yourself using video recording option, where when you click on record, you can record yourself asking question, and when you are done recording, click on stop recording option, and once you do that, you will be able to see the video similar to this. You can see that the video similar to this. It doesn't look good with the background, but yeah. We also have a calendar integration, Calendly integrations, where if you want to book a meeting with your survey audience, you can use calendar integration. You can also use screen capture, file upload. We have a video question type where your audience will be able to answer to the survey question by um, recording themselves responding that from the smartphone in a video format. And what we do at Qwary is we are going to translate and transcribe those conversation, and you will be able to apply sentimental AI and text AI on top of that conversation. So you'll be able to find out the trends and pain points that have been mentioned in that open text feedback in those conversation, and you'll be largely able to track those trends and see their impacts. And we also have a metric question type. It's a great question type. If you want to design your own theme, we have a design option. Now Query comes with pre-built themes as well. You can change the themes however you need, and we have many themes that you can reuse. But if you choose to create your own theme, customize that, you want to upload your own logo, there is a customize option under design where you can um, upload your logos, and you can see the logo is centered. You can align that however you need, change the font style, change the background color for question answer button, apply gradient. You can also set the image background and video background. We For videos we have unsplash integration. Sorry, we have Pixabay integration. So using Pixabay integration, you can see that video. So but we also have Pixabay integration that will give you access to um, lot of amazing new video library that you can reuse for your various surveys. Something like this. It's a Christmas. I like the Christmas background. It doesn't go well. Okay. And when you are done modifying the theme, click on save theme. And once you save this theme, your you and your team member will be able to access this your customized theme from this my theme option. And when they click select that, your themes will be applied on the survey. Under logic, we have advanced branching and survey variables. And so if you see, if you want to pass us the information, like if this survey is an extension of your existing brand experience, like if somebody's purchasing an item from an e-commerce store, you want to pass in details like what they have purchased, and pass that part of a variables later on. How that is going to helpful is you can pipe this information to your survey questions. Also you can filter insight based on the data that you are passing to us. So that is where that will help you um, study segmented that will help you with the segmentation study on your survey data. And how you do that, you can create a variable product, and once you do that, click on anonymous link, You can see now survey URL has a product variable. Replace this value with the value that you want to pass that to us. Many times, um, Shopify, Mailchimp, and other CRM ticketing tools, they have their own placeholders to pass the information in URL. You can leverage those features to pass detail to us, and the result that you will get out of that connection through that marriage is very beautiful insights. Will give you very connected insights and will help you understand your data better. Going back to logic, now in advance we have added the rule. This is where you can create your branching logic. Now if you want to, based on what your audience is answering, you want to either disqualify the participant, disqualify and redirect. Now this redirect is going to be redirect to your pages, your external pages. You can do that. You can also and survey and redirect. You can wait till they complete the survey by redirect on complete, and once they complete the survey, you can redirect them on the external page. You can also help them jump between within a survey, so that you are asking relevant questions, and that's going to give you better participation. That will help you the better participation from your audience. That's for advanced logic. We have a we also support multilingual surveys. Multilingual surveys is where you can translate the survey in more than one language. You can select the language, click on translate, and our machine learning algorithm library is going to translate your survey into the Spanish language, and in your chosen language. You can choose as many of the language you need. You can use that. Now, the good thing about this, you can either give an option to your survey audience to switch between the survey. They can switch the language in between. They can also you can, if you know the language of before sending out the survey, you can go to distribute and copy the URL of that Spanish language and distribute that. So the survey will be only in Spanish. But if you want to give them an option to switch between the survey, now, if you open this survey, I'm going to open this survey. You can see in the bottom left corner, there is a language option. Now they can switch between the languages. Okay. So that is we also support RTL language. If you are Middle East, the audience is Middle Eastern, um, Middle East, we also support RTL languages here. Going back to the bill, in responses setting, now sorry, I skipped that settings option. Now we have setting option and responses settings. I'm not going to go over that, but one good thing about is, like, if you want to collect a geo IP data, like where your audience is filling out this survey, you can enable this option. And what you will be able to, if you are a brand who entertains a global audience, we have a charts and insights that will help you apply filters on by locations. You can also see high level through a geo map insight. You'll be able to see where they are filling from and what is the average NPS score, sentiment score based on the locations. We also have advanced settings. Now you can add your survey tracking options here. If you are using the surveys part of your Google ads or your Facebook ad, you want to log all the survey activities part of the goals. You can pass on the account numbers, or you can also inject those JavaScripts, or customize this how this survey is looking by your own fonts, apply your own favicon using the whole header code injection. You can do advanced level of customization. You can also create your kiosk experience using this header code injection. So there's a lot of customization you can do on top of this. We have a notification. Now this is a self notifications. Is very basic notifications. Anytime somebody is filling out your survey, you want to get a copy of the survey, use this self notification option. You can choose to edit this email message, upload your own logo, apply your own branding, change the messaging, add as many of the new people that you need. You can add them to this email distribution list and save. So anytime after that, as soon as the survey is filled up, you'll get a copy of the survey response, part of that email. We also give you customize that behavior by somebody is, for example, is not satisfied, and you want to notify it only when somebody is not satisfied, somebody is giving you low rating. In that case, you can similar experience, just now you're adding criteria on top of email notifications where you'll be only notified when somebody is giving you low rating on the survey. So this is a survey build. Now we'll go on to integrate. Integrate is where you'll be able to connect Qwary surveys with your CRM tools, your ticketing system. And how you can do that is click on connect, choose your integration, signing to that account, and you will be given an option to map your survey response with the fields of the your chosen integration. And as soon as the survey is filled up, the copy of the survey will be recorded against your CRM contacts and your ticketing contacts, so that your customer service team, your marketing team will know, will be aware when they are working on the account, they have all the information they need to serve that account properly. We also connect with the Zapier, Public Connect, and other integrations, which enables us to connect with more than 2,000 plus cloud apps. So using those integration, you can connect with any app that you need. You can trigger a survey from any app that you need. We also have an API SDK and webhook. For webhook, if you want to have your own webhook, you want us to send a copy of the survey anytime that's filled, you can configure your webhook and enable that. And we also have API SDK. If you need information regarding that, you can reach out to us on support@qwary.com. We will try to help you out. Now, distribute. Distribute is where Qwary is very unique. Our goal for building Qwary was to help brands aggregate feedback from all channels. So the channels that you see in Qwary will be very difficult that from one of our competitor might entertain. Is reason is we our goal is to aggregate all the feedback channels, all the business channels, so that when when you are accessing insights using Qwary, you get a one single view inside your organization. So you have a copy link. Using copy link, you can share your web survey. You can post on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. You can also download a QR code and use that as part of your packaging, your printing receipts. And you can change the messaging for barcode. And when you're ready, print that banner, and you can use that banner, share that with your design team to share this survey. We also give an option to embed the survey. Embed survey is a site tab inline. This is a website widgets. You can embed the survey part of your website, and when you can also modify this experience by changing these variables. When you're ready with the modification, click on get code, copy this code, and paste it in your HTML header section, so that website widget survey will show up. We also have a Square Online integration, which is very similar to embed widget. Is Website widget is just we are a Square Online partner, so you don't need to copy the HTML code manually. We will paste it for you on your Square Online website. We also have a Facebook Messenger integration and send by mail. This is an email survey. Now, for email survey, you can send email campaign to the lists based on, like, for example, if you want to create a segmented list and add your context to the list. So anytime the contacts are added to the list, this email campaign will be auto triggered and collect the feedback from your customers. You can change the from name, email, and subject to. You can embed your first question if you need. You can also edit this message. You can apply your own branding, and you can if you want to use Mailchimp and other CRM tools for this, you can copy the HTML template that we are giving onto those CRM tools and use that. Once you are done with the modification, click on next. You can schedule to start sending it now, or you can start on specific time. You can dedicate the specific time. You can also set the frequency. You can also tell us that if you are any new user is added to the contact list, um, do you want to send out a new survey to them or not? All the type of request, all the type of configuration that you need for recurring survey, you'll be able to set those variables here. And we are done. Click on schedule and click on schedule. I'm going to start now. Click on schedule, and that's going to create the survey campaign. We have a generate personal link, like this is encoded links that you create for personal. So basically, if you want to pass first name, last name, email, product, all the details, but you don't want your audience to know those details from survey links, you can create a dedicated link here. There's a way you can pass out the detail. You can see first name by by columns, and this will give you a unique links for this for unique links for each of your audience, and you can share that with your audience. They will be encoded links. For SMS, we have a three way of distribution. SMS surveys where send link by text is where your you where you will send a survey link in a SMS, and your audience will click on that SMS web link, and it will open up the survey in a mobile browser. We also have SMS bots. So instead of opening the survey in a mobile browser, using SMS bot is like you and me chatting, two-way text message. So basically, you reach out to that audience or your customer, and they will do back and forth conversation and give you feedback. um, the difference between two-way text message and colored by keyword: two-way text message is where you are reaching out to your customer, and colored by keyword is where your audience is proactively giving you feedback. Like for example, if Qwary is a brand and I want to say anytime somebody types hashtag Qwary feedback on my Twilio account, Twilio number, um, this colored hashtag keyword will trigger the survey. And we'll go to analyze. Now analyze, I'm going to open one of the existing survey. Let me go back. Analyze is where you'll see all the insights. So I'm going to show you all the insights that we support. All right, give me 1 second. Sorry, I still have that open. Okay, this is the insight for ideal survey. If you see, we have insights section, NPS insights, rating insights, trends, topic trends and topics for text AI. We have a standard reporting, which is we call questions. Then responses is where you can see all the survey responses, and sentimental AI under sentimental insights. We also have a key driver and compare. Compare is where you can compare two survey questions and do the segmentation study. You can apply date filters on all these insights on using this date filters, and you can see all the date filters. You can apply more granular filters on how they have responded to the survey, or you can survey by filter by variable. If you remember, we have created a variable for product, like somebody, if you want to do somebody's purchasing iPhone versus Samsung Galaxy, and you want to do inside study separately for that, for each product, you can create the filters on that if you are passing this information to us in a survey variable. You can also filter by response metadata, the first name, last name, and the location. Filter by collectors and filter by entities. Now these are the entities mentioned in the open text feedback. You can create anytime somebody is mentioning about animal protein, you can do the studies, very granular studies on that. The purpose of this insight is to give you all the information to help you identify the pain points that your customer and employees are mentioning about that in their experiences. You can find upcoming trends. That's one of the goal, and the access of the insight that you're getting is very is going to give you a complete 360 view of your brand. So this is very important and powerful information that Qwary is providing to their brands, to their customers. Now you can create as many of the reports that you need. This is a default report, but if you want to create very new report, you can create new report, and you can share this report with a team member using the shareable link. uh, Under insights, you are seeing a survey insights where you are seeing compression rate, if you're and where you're getting responses from, responses breakdown by time, your how your channels are performing. And if you remember, we talked about collecting GeoIP. Now this GeoIP is enabled. You can see how this NPS is laid out by country. Sentiment is laid by country, and if you have mouse over, you can see all the numbers. And when you click, you'll see where your responses are coming from. NPS Insight is a Net Promoter Metric question. Now, Net Promoter Score question is a widely used question for from brands. They use it for measuring customer loyalty. Now there are a lot of drawbacks of this question type. Is it gives you the picture, high level picture of um, picture of a customer loyalty, whether they will recommend your brand to the friend or not, friend or colleague or not, but it does not give you why behind that. So that's where Qwary can help you here. Qwary can help you not only give you the statistical information on NPS score breakdown. You can choose NPS driver question. If you are more than one driver question, NPS driver question, you can select from this drop down. You can see the score breakdown, the volume trend, the volume trends, and this is where Qwary is helping you identify the why behind NPS score is low or high. This is where you'll be able to see um, whether how long the customer has been with the company, has any role in customer NPS score, and that's going to help you create a strategy to improve the experience. How often do they use product, has any effect on NPS score, and look and feel of the product. These are the variable information of a product that you can connect with NPS score. Similar study you can do with the CSAT and CES, um, is through our rating insights. One other thing that you get out of our NPS insights is like we also can help you connect your Sentimental AI, the entities your customers are mentioning in their video conversations or your comment box question type. You'll be able to see whether that's relating to your customer loyalty, and what are the entities I mentioned heavily by your customers, and what is the impact of that on customer loyalty or NPS score. You can see those high level from here, and you can also see each and every response of the survey response, see how that's impacting your NPS score. We also have a rating dashboard is where you are rating dashboard is for customer satisfaction and customer effort score insights. Here you can select your driver questions. It's very similar to, I'm not going to go through this, it's very similar to um, NPS Insight. Is just you are doing study based on doing study based on CSAT and CES questions. We also have a trends and topics. I'm going to showcase topics. Topics are very useful to identify the trends in your customer conversations. Now you can choose your dry question for your topic analysis, and topic is nothing but it can be your business topics, where you can group tags and entities. Like for example, anytime somebody is in your open text, where anytime somebody is mentioning staff and service, you want to create a larger topic customer service, and group all these mentions underneath that topic, so that when you are doing topic analysis, you'll see how this topic how many times this topic is mentioned and how is that impacting your customer satisfaction and customer loyalty. And customer loyalty, you can see their volume trends and their sentiment trend, and this is very useful to help you identify the trends inside your open text customer conversion data. You can also individually monitor each topic and see how they have been mentioned, what are the all overlapping mentions, and what is the volume trend for each topic, and the sentiment trend, and all the questions. Here you can find more opportunity to uh, create more topics by looking into each and every response and find new topics to monitor, so that it can help you uh, find out underlying issues that you miss otherwise. Problem with let alone 100 responses or 1,000 responses is you don't have a manpower to look into each and every response. That's why text AI and topics will be useful, where you will be able to high level see and monitor what are the trending topics inside your survey responses, and how you can use that information to create your CX strategy or employee strategy to improve a brand experience. Then we have questions. Now, these questions is if you are using Google Form, Typeform, or other form builder tools, SurveyMonkey, this is the insights that you're getting from the similar insights. Standard reporting. You can change the visualization, and this has all the question, but it's a very basic standard question, standard report, mean, max, and standard deviation. You can also see each and every response. Click on View Response and see those responses. You can also see the GeoIP information, all the tags applied on this quest survey, and their IP addresses where they are filling out from, and all the survey response. If you are uh, doing a test study before launching out the live survey, you can select this survey response and delete if you want to remove that from insights, or you can mark this a computer partial or disqualified. If you want to retake this survey, click on retake option, is going to help you retake this survey response. Then we have sentiment, very similar to NPS. Now this is based on our NLP, machine learning AI algorithm is going to help you identify the important topics inside your open text feedback. Here you can see the overall sentiment index, sentiment score. Now you can choose any open driver question. It can be more than one. It can be any open text question that you want to select from drop down. You can select that. You can see score breakdown, entities, and if you have video conversion, the good thing about video conversion, let me see if I can find that. I don't have that sample right now, but you can see video playing. I have it here. Okay, you can see video, how your customers are responding. Play that video, and this is the transcription of that, and these are the entities, whether they are neutrally mentioning some of the entities, and is there anything positive in that. You can download this video and use that for marketing, as a testimonial, however you need. You can also apply tags. Now this tags is nothing but a grouping under a topic. You can group that under customer service, and if when you are grouping that manually, these tags are will be applied under text AI. If you have more than 100 plus responses, we also auto tag. Our AI will auto learn from your tagging information, how you're tagging. If once you cross 100 threshold, we will start applying auto tagging on your open text feedback, so you don't need to do manual work anymore. We also have a data analysis. Data analysis nothing but is help you identify the relationship between what your customers are saying, and what is the relationship with your output metric question, which is NPS or customer satisfaction. We also have a compare, where you can compare two questions. Basically, you can see how the written look and feel is aligning with the easy to use product, and you can change the visualization if you need. Here you can see the response. And If you want to change the chart colors, you can change chart colors from here. You can download responses in CSV format. When you're ready, you can download responses, and it will download all the responses in one CSV, or you can download individual responses in a separate CSV file. Now we are done with the survey insights. Now we'll go back to the dashboards that I said we'll touch base later on. Dashboard is where you can create you can create dashboards from all your surveys. Like for example, you are creating you have 10 surveys that you are using for product experience, or you want to create one dashboard where you can overall see how your brand is doing, and you want to inject insights from product survey, customer service surveys, customer pulse surveys. You can do that. You can see this dashboard. This is n number of dashboards that you can create. These are draggable dashboards. You can drag that how you need. And you can change the visualization. Now based on this question type, you can change the visualization. You can change the matrix question. You can see that. You can change that how you break down by score. You can also change the visualization you need. You can change the total, and you can make any type of modification you need. You can apply your filters, add your own title, description, and if you want to add more insights to this dashboard, you can click on add report, and here you can select survey and the question that you want to the inside of the question that you want to add to this dashboard. And when you click on that, you see that this insight is added. This is a draggable insight. You can drag that and fill up that space. You can share this with your team members. You can give their access, read only a full access. um, you can also refresh the data manually, or you can enter this screen into TV mode. So if you want to play this and see the live view, you can keep this on TV board, and your entire team can monitor the results. And you can rename or delete. Qwary also provides a option to close the feedback loop with your customer using workflows and tickets. um, you can create as many of the workflows that you need using Qwary. Here you can define conditions where, like, somebody is giving you low rating. Here we have seen somebody has given you passive or detractor. You want to create a follow-up ticket. Now we are also offering a native ticketing system, which is very similar to Zendesk and Freshdesk. But if you are using a Zendesk, Freshdesk type of ticketing tool, you can use that. If you have product in, if you're using Zira, if you are CRM, or you are using HubSpot, Mailchimp, if you want to notify on Slack, we will help you connect that. So what it happens, anytime this criteria is matched, we will be able to create ticket and on the response. So your customer service team, your product team, your entire organization will collaborate together in resolving your customer issues. Studies suggest when you're resolving these issues, um, you get a 15% more retention if you're just focusing on closing this feedback. This is a good way of reducing your acquisition cost and improving your customer retention. You can change the priority. This is for native ticketing system that Qwary offers, but similarly, you can do that with Zendesk and Freshdesk. You can do priorities. You can pipe the information from survey response. All the rating information is assigned to the team members. Um, Assigned to team members. You can pass all the NPS score, the score rating question that has triggered this workflow. I can, and you can also map the common data. You can add a custom fields that you want to map. Also, you can do that. You can also add root cause and to-do list. Now, this is root cause is going to help you identify later on if there is a recurring root cause is how is creating a lot of tickets for your customer support team. This is a good way of logging all the root cause for all the tickets so that you can analyze and improve your make your investment to reduce that root cause, that's fix those root cause issues that is causing a high number of customer tickets. You can create ticket to-do list, contact customers, As you can create as many talk on to list product service team check, right? And once you're done, click on save. I'm not going to create that here. um, when you're in ticketing, you can see all your tickets. This one does not have ticket. Yeah, that's similar like this. Once ticket is created in the response of your customer low rating, you can see all the activities of the customer, all the activities that happen for that ticket. You can change the priority, you can change the response of the survey. You can also see, you can add note, no response from customer. And anytime this ticket gets transferred, they will see this ticket note, and they'll be up to date with this issue with that customer. You can also cross list the to do. Once you are done with that activity, you can also reply to the customer right from here. When you go to contacts, for contacts, you can see all the contacts here. You can upload your contacts in from a CSV. You can upload as many of the contacts and map that to a segments. Apply your proper text. So if you're applying proper text, you can see that text underneath. You can see access all the contacts. The benefit of this is whenever the contact is added to this contact tag segment, email campaign and SMS campaign will be triggered. So for example, if you want to, if you're a Shopify store, and when you are using integration, you are creating contact inquiry whenever somebody is placing an order and responds to that contact, you will be able to trigger email campaign and SMS campaign. You can also see how your overall your customer has responded to all the surveys when they have sent it out to them. You can see when you select the contact, you can see the NPS score, uh, customer satisfaction score. You can see the NPS score, mean NPS rating, all the survey activities, the responses right from here. You can see all the survey activities and responses from this contact dashboard. Here also you can create new properties for your contact. Like for example, if you are creating surveys for customer service team, and you want to pass on details like agents that are serving them, you want to log that information, you can create a contact field here, and you can add as many of the contact field, and you can use that detail for inside segmentation study by applying filters. And you can also see that, so you can create a performance report on your agents through that information. And you can also use that information to personalize the survey experience you want. So this is very useful. High level, you can manage your team from your my account. So this my account, this is where we landed. So we added to my accounts. This is an account page. You can change your email, you can apply your company settings, and you can manage your team. You can also configure your custom SMTP. We do provide customer SMTP integration, so you can use your emails, not that. And we also help you white label the server URLs with your brand. That's something uh, we have to work. If you are ready to upgrade, you can reach out to our support team, and we'll help you upgrade that as well. You can see contact field, and you can access your plan and billing from here. So this is it from demo. After this demo, if you have any question for me, you can reach out to me at manoj@qwary.com. Is manoj@qwary.com, and I'll be happy to answer any questions. And hope this demo was helpful. And thank you for watching today.